You don't have to know it, okay? So it's just your knowledge of what you guys know about the heart, okay? Even if you believe it blank, it's okay. Just do what you guys can in 10 minutes, okay? I'll be collecting it at 12 o'clock. So, this is just an intro. So the procedure was done on my little sister, around when she was like 2 days. So she's 9 right now with a heart defect. She was born with a heart defect. She was treated at day 2 after her birth. And it's just a little information about her. Okay, so the heart has many functions. One being that it gives oxygen. It provides oxygen for the body and nutrients. So the aortic blood is the red oxygenated rich blood which travels to the body. That's what you guys gotta remember. The red travels to the body. The blue, which is the oxygen poor blood, means that it returns from the body to get oxygen. So one thing to remember about the valves is that it actually goes only one way, the flow. It prevents it so it doesn't have a backflow. A backflow is like saying it pushes. So the heart is sort of kind of like an air pump. So when it contracts, it like pushes the blood like with an excessive force that the blood keeps going instead of going back. So that's what the valves are for. So kind of the important information is that with every heart, it goes from the left to the right. So the blood returns from the lung, goes to the left side of the heart, and then from the left side, the blood pumps to the entire body. So the left side of the heart is the most strongest. The left side of the heart, so this side of the heart, there's 2 valves called the mitral and the aortic valves. These 2 valves are kind of important. The mitral valve connects the receiving chamber from the lungs, which is a pumping chamber, to the left ventricle. So the left ventricle and the right ventricle is mostly on the bottom, so towards like the base of the heart. The aortic valve, it controls the blood flow to the heart, which goes up to the aorta, so it's like over here. So there's actually 2 videos I will show you guys. I'm going to talk about the procedure that actually happened. So with this procedure, it was kind of sort of what he was talking about, like kind of the backflow that was happening. So during this procedure, the procedure was called the Nikaidoh procedure. It was named after a surgeon. So what happened was that instead of the blood actually circulating around and going back to the heart with oxygenated blood, it was actually circulating inside the heart itself and then going back around the heart. So what they had to do was correct sort of the pulmonary valve. The pulmonary valve was the one that wasn't actually correctly doing its job. So it was creating a backflow back into the heart, which was kind of just sitting there. What they did kind of was around here. They kind of repositioned the pulmonary valve to actually let it go into the right direction. So with this procedure, what happened was they had one surgery, and then it happens every 10 years. So since then, so with this, it was kind of different. So they actually had to like remove part of a tube in her heart and then replace it with artificial.
Wait, so like the blood wasn't getting oxidized because
Yes.
the pulmonary valve wasn't like in the correct position? Or?
So I know it's kind of confusing, but so we all understand that. So the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava is the one that actually has blood coming in from the body. We all understand that, right? Kind of like explained it in the video. You guys have any more questions?
So the blood wasn't let out into the artery to oxygenate.
Yeah.
It just kind of stopped. So it would just kind of like go back and push forward.
The left. The left was supposed to be the one that was going into her lungs, so it can go back into the heart. But that's not what was happening. I'll give you a test, like an actual test, to see how much you guys actually learned. So you guys did take notes, right? You guys want me to go over the answers with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. I heard, how many chambers are there in the heart?
So the blue is the side of the heart that takes in the non-oxygen blood, has all the carbon dioxide. Red blood is the part that takes in the oxygenated blood to send it out through the aorta.
Yep. So what are the functions of the aortic valve in the material?
So the aortic valve goes into the aorta. The other one goes into the left side of the heart.
Wait, say that again?
So do the aortic valve go into the aorta, and the other one you said goes into the left side?
Yeah. Okay, so from when the blood flows back, where does it start from? When the blood comes from the body, where does it start from? Go ahead.
The superior and inferior vena cava.
Yeah. Okay, so after the blood is oxygenated, where does the blood go? After it's been oxygenated.
Left side of the heart.
Okay, so what are the functions of the valves? What about from the side of the
Yeah. To stop the backflow of the blood?
Yeah. I mean, that's it.